Today we're going to be using nice little badger, synthetic badger. And we're going to be mixing in the Vikings blade bowl. This is the smaller one. This is the Chairman. Good bowl. Let's get the water going here. Okay, nice hot water. We're going to soak the brush in water, and then we're going to go ahead and put it in the bowl. We don't have to soak it for too long because it's synthetic, and synthetic, you don't need to soak that long. This is actual badger. This you do have to soak for a little while. This is actual boar. You do have to soak this for quite a while. I mean, you don't have to. You can get away with not doing it, but it's a little bit easier if you just soak it for a little bit. All right, that's soaking. We're not going to use a pre-shave today because today we are going to be shaving with Ariana Evans St Barts. Let's talk about the St Barts mix. Straight from the, but by the way, Ariana and Evans, they're in Connecticut, amazing company, wonderful people. Had the pleasure of meeting Peter and his family on the 8th of October, and they had a showroom expose basically, and this was made available there. And while I was there, I got to meet them, and they're really, really nice, and their products are fantastic. Wow, man. This pistachio, you can really, really smell the sandalwood, the jasmine, and of course the pistachio. This is amazing. This is one of the best smelling soaps I've ever smelled. So today we are going to use St. Barts, like I said. So St. Barts, the notes include bergamot, lime, mandarin, coconut, Indian jasmine, sweet hibiscus, ylang, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, ginger, sugarcane musk, sandalwood, and white rum. Man, that smells so good too. Ariana and Evans have some of the best smelling soaps, and they're very, very potent. I like that. And again, just for brevity's sake, here's what it looks like. So let's go ahead and rinse the face. Like I said, we'll be using an exfoliating scrub, Cremo. And then we'll get to the shave. I like to rinse my entire face, but obviously clean the portion that is going to be shaved. Never rub your face, by the way. I see a lot of people do that. They take the towel and they start rubbing like this. Don't do that. Pat. You need to pat dry. You don't want to close the pores, especially when we're about to shave. All right. Why did I dry off the bottom? Because I don't want to drip everywhere. Okay? So now that we're clean, go ahead, get my glasses on so I can see. Okay. All right. I didn't destroy the mic. All right, so the razor we're using today is the Vikings blade. This is the Emperor. Whoop. There we go. This is the Emperor. And the blade we're using is the Gillette Wilkinson Sword Saloon on its second use. All right. Let's get that in there. Our brush has been soaking. I mean, you don't really need to let it soak that long because, like I said, it's synthetic. But let's go ahead, get this. Alrighty. Empty out that water. Rinse off the brush. Let's get some soap in the bowl. Just rubbing the excess soap in the brush. And let's go ahead and start the lather. Oh, I didn't show you. That's it, not that much. It's about how much I'm using. And the smell. Man, that smell. I'm just pulling up the note guide again. Okay, so this was inspired by Creed Virgin Island water, just so you know. Yeah, Creed Virgin Island water. This needs some water. There we go. And this is the Kaizen 2E base. Apparently there were multiple iterations of the Kaizen base, and this is the latest iteration. Okay, almost time. I really like to mix the lather a lot because I really want that consistency that allows the razor to just glide straight through. So I take a little extra time when I'm bowl lathering. You can see we're getting some nice lather going. Okay, I'm just going to rinse the face one last time. And I really like this, the Chairman bowl. It's super small. It's really good for creams. You don't need a lot of space for creams, you know, because it's not like a puck of soap. But yeah, wow, look at this. Nice. And the showroom soiree was very, very nice. The showroom itself is really nice, and they had it set up for drinks and shrimp and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. Some guy drove down from Boston. It took him like 3 hours. I'm in Connecticut, by the way. Add a little water. All right, and rinse the razor and we're off. So I always do 3 passes because no matter what razor I'm using, even when it's really aggressive, I can never seem to get it all. Peter was very nice, very inviting and welcoming. Wow, this is slick. Hang on, I'm gonna fill up the sink real quick. Let me just, getting a little dry. Man, the smell on this is amazing. The lime comes through kind of at the very end. My hair goes weird on the neck. On the very bottom it goes up, but from the top almost all the way down it goes down. Quite strange. So I've been talking to a lot of people. I've been posting on Instagram a lot. And a lot of cool people in the wet shaving community have been liking my stuff and reaching out. I appreciate it. I keep looking at the monitor when I'm talking. I don't know why. I keep forgetting to look at you guys. These Wilkinson sword blades that Ken Surfs loves so much, they're not bad. They're a little mild, but they're not bad. There's no pulling, there's no tugging. They're actually pretty decent. And this Vikings blade razor also is not that bad. It's actually really good. The only problem is it's got a little issue where if you're not careful when you are twisting the top, here I'll show you. You can see here the top piece has numbers so that you can adjust And if you're not careful, this side will skew higher than the other side. In fact, I think it is slightly. You can see that there. But it still works. Okay, first pass done. Let's rinse real quick and go for the second. Oh yeah, residual slickness on this is amazing. Everyone says residual slickness. I mean, I get it, but it's not really a big deal. I mean, honestly, because you're just gonna reapply lather, no, and go for a second pass. I mean, unless you're trying to do one area. I mean, I guess I get it. Sometimes the soap will dry out and you'll only be able to do one pass on that area instead of being able to buff that area. That is slick. Mm-hmm. I really can't get over that scent too. It's so good. It really is. What, do you got a piece of soap that fell off? I'm not one who kind of, I have brushes to do that, to do the scrubbing, but I just like painting it on. All right, kind of just playing around there for a little bit. Hey, we're allowed to. It's great, right? It feels good. No shame in that. Second pass, we're gonna go across the grain. I'll clean up that sideburn after. This razor has pretty good feedback, you can hear it. And if you didn't know, one side has a straight bar. The other side is actually scalloped with teeth. Why? So that you can use the straight bar for sensitive areas and the scallop bar for harder areas. And this being my first shave video, I just want to say thank you to all of the amazing companies out there who have been so kind in the last couple days even of welcoming, you know, new people into the wet shaving community. It's been really nice. I appreciate it. The Ariana Evans K2E base is what Peter calls his finest work. But someone like Peter, I don't expect them to ever stop trying to make a better product. And that's good. I mean, I think this is amazing right now. But, you know, being a musician for quite a while, I know what it means to want to always improve on your work. Okay, well, let me get this bottom. Let me get down here. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse off and go for the third. All right, third pass. Still have a bunch of soap. Still lathering up, no problem. This will be our final pass before we need any pickups. All right, against the grain here. And what I like to do is once I go over a part, it's nice, it's still a little slick, especially this K2E, but I like to shave over that part, have it dry, and then pull the skin really, really taut. Oh, just got myself. I felt it. I felt that one. Just gonna slow down a little. I've got the Vikings blade set to 4, level 4. See? I knew I felt it. I usually don't get nicks. Except right here, I got a little ingrown hair right there. Alright, let's finish this up. I saw on Instagram some new drops coming out. There's a bunch of brands that I want to try. I haven't gotten a chance to, like Hoffman's. I hear Hoffman's is really good. Or what was the other one? MacDuff soaps. I haven't tried them yet. I need to add a little bit of water to this. Man, look at that, from just a little bit of water. The lather just explodes. It's amazing. You can probably hear the feedback. This razor does a pretty good job at letting you know it's actually doing its job in cutting. Kind of have to do J hooks. On the bottom there because it never seems to get it. This is where that double scallop side works, or the double-sided portion of the Viking's blade razor comes in handy. The steel bar side, I can use that to buff this, the upper lip. All right, third pass done. Let's go ahead and do the final rinse off, see if we need any pickups, and we're done. Man, this St. Barts is amazing. All right, let's see what the alum block tells us. Nothing so far. Nice. Right here. Not too bad. Okay, we're gonna let this kind of dry off a little bit, air dry. I'm gonna dry off the alum block, and then we'll go ahead and put some aftershave balm and splash on. Let's rinse off one more time, and then we're gonna put on balm and aftershave splash, and I'll explain what I'm using and why I do both. All right, so the balm I use to moisten up the skin, and make sure that the skin is actually moist. Because sometimes these alcoholic splashes, these astringent splashes, they don't actually do that. They actually dry out the skin, so not bad. BBS. BBS, if you know, you know. By the way, check out BBS Live. They are a really nice group of guys, and they do a hilarious live show. Okay, so today's balm is going to be Dr. Carver's Miracle Repair Serum. Now, this is no longer made. I'm going to hold this up close. This is no longer made. It was made by Dollar Shave Club. And I know, Dollar Shave Club, I know. But the formula is what's most important. There you go. It is one of the best balms I have ever used that gets rid of any razor bumps, any nicks, anything. This Miracle Repair Serum is absolutely amazing. And unfortunately, they don't make it anymore. They do make a repair serum that is nowhere near as good, and you get about half of what you used to get with this. So don't need a lot, just a little bit. that much. And we're just going to rub that in until it evaporates and it really dries quickly. Doesn't leave behind any greasy feeling or anything like that. I can already feel it starting to dry. No smell. Yep. No smell. And to kind of round out, I don't have the splash for St. Barts, so the closest thing that I could find that smells kind of like it, not really, but the splash is going to be Sterling Soap's Haverford. Haverford, whatever. It, oh man. That is an amazing scent too. Amazing, amazing scent. And I use this, an alcohol splash after, to get rid of any potential micro-infections, and not only that, but to close up the pores a little bit. The balm, usually what it does is it goes, obviously gets absorbed through your pores, so therefore your pores have to be open, and the alcohol helps seal up any last little potential, like I said, micro-infections, cuts, abrasions that you may have gotten while shaving. Okay. Oh man, that smells really good. If you haven't tried Haverford, check it out. Sweating up in here. All right, that's it. We are done. Nice clean shaven. I would use some Thayers to get rid of any, you know, well, why not? Usually get a little spot right there. And the Thayers is an astringent, and it really helps to get rid of some of those razor bumps. But the, like I said, the original Dr. Carvers, if somebody can make this formula, I will take a picture and send it to you. Somebody can make this formula. I know I don't want to make something that somebody already made, but I'm telling you, if you can get your hands on this bottle, or if somebody can make a formula just like this, man, this thing is amazing. And then the bottle's already halfway gone, and I've had it for 2.5 years, so that tells you how little you need. That's it. Today's shave again was Ariana Evans St Barts. Absolutely amazing scent. And if you haven't checked out Ariana Evans, please do. They're a great company. I'll leave all the information in the links below. Comment below, let me know. And shave away, guys. Catch you next time.